This is the Lancashire, London and North Western Railway coal tank. Always get that mixed up. This is Lancashire or North Western. Built for coal, hence its name. Not much. It isn't running today, unfortunately, but nice engine nonetheless. That's it.
Stop counting. No, I'm not going to do it. Yeah, it's recorded. The Manchester Corporation Gas Department ordered an 040 tank engine from Andrew Barclays in 47 actually, June 1947. And this little engine named Tiny came along by the number of 2258. It had slight modifications compared to its other classes at the time. The engine worked up until 1970, where it was saved by the Dington Railway Centre Society and brought to their location, which then it was renamed to Tiny and given a proper paint scheme. However, when it came to boiler overhauls, they couldn't do it, so they sent it here, work was made, and eventually it ran for a little while. But nowadays it's sadly too weak for this line and just left alone. Quietly done.
This is a guard compartment. Right now I'm undoing the handbrake and I think we're going to move.
What carriage are we on?
The Great Northern
Bangs it.
three-wheel coach.
Hey, go on. Explain.
This secures a train permanently. Well, for a longer period of time other than the train breaks.
I think is it Connor proof though?
Hey, as I step in here, right, I know him, right? You can't tell on from off. Last time, right, he tried to use that thing.
That's the emergency brake.
Yeah, he said that's the handbrake.
So that's why our train was hot today.
No, guys, this is the throttle, that's the brakes.
It's like the 3V.
Yeah, the vacuum games here. Connor thought he had £30 on it.
They have
21 you meant to have.
around the forged iron with
Right, that's it.
Where to start on this little tank? Let me think, where to start?
Is it Lord's? Called Lord Phil, I don't know. It's a bit small, isn't it? Lord Phil.
That's what she said.
It was built by Huntsville in, I don't know, back in time.
Yeah, for those who can't be asked, just read this.
Yeah, it's number 1893, built in 402. Why not make a brass rubbing? Okay.
No.
No, I'm joking, I'm not.
Alright. Oh look, brake van. Okay, no, coach. Oh, never mind.
Thomas.
And then I'll pass it on to George.
Where'd it go? Oh, it's on the floor.
It almost landed on the handbrake.
Pick it up. Pick up and then you put it on.
Now the engine's retarded.
No, he's good as cowboy, I think.
He's Western.
Try and land it on.
Oh, almost. Right.
This is 118 Brussels, built by the Longmore Military Railway during the 1940s. But here, let me tell you it in more detail.
This is Brussels, as in Brussels sprouts. Before long here. Go on! This is Please Do Not Climb. That was built in 1943. That sign, not the engine. Keep following me. Keep following me. Don't know much. What did you? Tell me.
It's an austerity built by designed by Hunslet.
That's on it. It's small, isn't it?
What, smaller than your dick?
That was stupid.
He's got some on his shoe.
We've got oil on my shoe.
Oh no, you broke character.
Ain't my fault. Shall we take the stupidity out?
No.
Hey, it's not the stupidity hat. Look at you, cowboy.
This just turns into wars. She came to the Keithlingworth Valley during the 80s after Longmore closed, and they converted it to an oil firer. Since that, the coal firing, it became more insufficient.
Yeah.
That proved successful. She worked here for
Hang on,
many,
is
many...
that what this big tank here is for?
Yeah.
The oil?
Yeah, she worked here many, many years, and then came out of service, and they didn't see the need to bring her back in since they went tender engine wise, if you know what I mean. Bigger engines, not just.
Just tiny things. Right there.
You have to say.
Meet Hamburg, an old tank engine built by the Manchester Ship Canal Company.
Hamburg, is it German?
I
No,
love hamburger.
but it's named after something German.
I want a hamburger.
It's an 060 side tank, and it was one of the very early Heliumworth Valley locomotives.
Are you sure about that?
Yes, I'm pretty sure. It was used during the early days when the Heliumworth Valley didn't really have a lot of passengers. Look at the red rods.
Well, that's a pug.
No, I'm pretty sure it wasn't the pug. Because if you remember, Hamburg was able to take on quite a few passengers, not a lot,
Yeah.
quite a few. And after World War One, it was named Hamburg, of course. And after the success of the Railway Children, prompting a lot of success for the Heliumworth Valley Railway, more and more passengers were coming along, and Hamburg couldn't handle it all. And eventually, apart from appearing in the Railway Children TV series, and a few Sherlock Holmes specials, Hamburg.
Who killed him? Sherlock Holmes up next.
Hamburg saw less and less suitable work. And sadly, considering the current state of this locomotive, this might become its permanent home. I was doing a dramatic moment and you ruined it. How dare you?
You haven't done anything.
Cut.
So I'll find you.
Right.
Trust.
Here we have probably my personal favourite tank of all time, the LMS Fior. This one actually is a Falcon Foundry production, pre-numbered 3736, built in 1924. This loco has very little history because there's only one shed, and the one shed that is known about is Wellingborough shed, although despite displaying a Canquo shed plate, which apparently history has not been revised itself. Here we have the 060 wheel arrangement. Not quite sure. We've got the British emblem, which I think the Real that suits this loco fine, although LMS will be better. Built for mainly light passenger and freight work, but in these preservation railways they can do pretty much anything.
Yeah.
I think if you push
Like
them
474 or 6.
What?
406, wasn't it?
I don't think so, something like that,
That GC.
yeah. Water tank capacity is 1,200 gallons. Don't know what I call, probably a couple of tons.
A couple of tons, yeah.
Yeah, a couple of tons.
Yeah.
And again, my favourite tanks. Can't knock them for efforts.
You can't shoot with them. These are engines, not actual tanks.
No, you can't shoot them.
Yeah. Right.
That's me done. Next.
As tried before, I'm going to try this genius hat. Let's see what happens.
No.
Oh, it's you guys. Well, what is this? I've never seen anything like it. I've never seen anything like it. Where even am I?
This is a Stania 8F, and you're at the Keithley and Worth Valley.
Where even is that? I cannot read that. It's not in Cyrillic. I do not understand Latin.
Thomas, help me.
No.
Help me.
Oh, this was built by the Great Western Mode.
Great Western. Never read that in my life.
Right, here we go.
Oh God. Right. The only 8F to survive, built by the Great Western Railway
Yeah.
during the war.
Yeah.
And apparently this thing needs a lot of work doing to it, which is why it's stuck here.
Yeah. I mean, look at the buffers.
It's like they're in a tea party.
Yoing.
and
Yeah, that's pretty much it, isn't it?
right.
Nailed it.
Right, go.
This is the Great Western Railway pannier tank, number 5775.
built in
Hold on.
Swindon in...
What
This
do you...
penny tank was featured on the... Oh, sorry to go to the zoom in. This penny tank was featured in the Railway Children.
Look at the penny tank, guys.
It was also... It also had the London Transport livery.
Penny tank, innit?
I forgot that you're showing the...
What? No,
This
no.
penny ta-
I'm
this
showing the
penny tank
pannier.
was featured-
Whoops.
I'd rather have Connor film this, ready?
Go!
This penny tank was a London Transport penny tank. I was seen in Maroon at one point until it was taken out and put into this livery for the...
poo-poo livery.
Boo boo, boo boo, boo boo.
This is better than that gas turbine. This penny tank is actually quite significant.
Sorry, hang on, whoa!
Don't be mocking the gas turbine, alright?
Gas turbine.
Oh crap! Get out of here, you cowboy!
Let me tell you right now.
Someone drank
Junior
off
partner.
Gas turbine. I still think the gas turbine.
Vote Brussels.
This penny tank is actually quite significant because a certain someone might recognise what it is. In a series known as the Midland and Great Western Railway, this character...
Which nobody has ever heard of, and yet is crap.
In a series called the Midland and Great Western Railway, this penny tank was known as Preston.
It's not exactly based at Preston, is it? You know?
What, in
No,
Lancashire?
Yeah, exactly.
That's kind of an insult, that.
It's what?
It's kind of an insult to Preston.
Oh yeah.
Carry on.
Preston the West.
It's a bring over here.
Oh,
I like the buffers, by the way.
it's going to a tea party.
Bin bag buffers.
Wearing gloves. As you can see, the toolboxes here, so in case they failed,
Thomas has broken it.
you store things in here so that in case things
and it's
happen.
brown.
Wait, are you even recording?
This one's got writing on. It's got writing. Look.
Wait, hang on. Let me put on my
Where you put your sandwiches.
It's not a lunchbox, it's a toolbox.
Hey, hey. Uh-oh.
And Tom's the biggest tool in it.
Are you sure about that? As you can see by the card, you have a lot of bearings and parts in it to keep it moving.
Really?
Really?
Stop. Come and have a look. Right, that regulator is way too small.
That's what she said.
Not really.
Then you see the lamp irons on the back, and then the hooks for the shovel and shunter's pole.
For once, it doesn't have its cast number.
Yep.
No.
But instead, it is known. But like I said, as soon as we saw it, I said Preston. Then you have the Sanders.
75078.
Wow. Then you have the reversers and the sanding and the rods. You have the sand boxes where they pour out. What did it say? Then you got the bearings on the front. The part to open the. Hang on, can you actually open this?
Yeah.
I'm not even going to try, but yeah. Then you got these on the front to refill the sanding. Well, I think it is at least. No, leave it.
No, it's stuck
It's
down.
stuck down. Yeah.
This thing's gonna slip like
Yeah.
that.
So yeah. That was the Great Western Railway pannier tank.
Does it say tap of the wood?
Probably. How did you enjoy that, Noah?